Give me a moment, please. I didn't realize I forgot to change the camera on Twitch. So I'll be right back. Whew. Definitely gonna be a moment. Shh. It's okay. I'm alright. We're a little cranky. Take your time. I know. Oh, hey, you and the baby. Yeah. It's me and the baby. So. Especially because it's just me today handling everything. How are you? It's been a minute. Yes, it has been a minute. It's not like you guys haven't seen her in the background once in a while. Just trying to keep her face covered. It's okay. It's okay. But, how's everyone doing? So what's funny is I was live on Twitch doing Twitch stuff, and for some reason it did not go through and everything on Twitch and YouTube. My new working hours have me so busy, so I sleep. So I've been sleeping early lately. Yeah, I would like to get some sleep. I was this close of canceling today. I wanted to go to the gym, but my body was just like, it felt like rubber type of feeling and stuff. So I've been trying to take it a little on the easier side. I haven't letting my body rest enough and stuff. And really let myself heal. I kind of regret not taking more time off after giving birth than I did. But You don't always have to stream. I know, but it's like just being consistent and stuff like that. Because if I get into the habit of not taking breaks in the streaming, it means I'm probably less likely going to stream. But it's also like just keeping a habit of it and stuff. You can't take care of yourself. I skipped the gym today. I took care of myself. I took a nap instead of going to the gym. That's what I did. She's been like super fussy today and gassy. And it sucks, like, so that we found out this weekend our fridge broke. And I had to, like, I cleaned out our whole fridge and stuff. And we thought we just needed to defrost it at work. And we found out, like, the fan was actually broken on it. So we got the fan fixed and replaced. And which sucks, it was a lot of her, like, milk that we give her. So I tried to, like, went bad. And so I was like, damn it. And because the fridge was broken, we couldn't, like, store it and stuff. And we have a freezer and stuff to, like, to deep freeze the milk and stuff like that. But, like, it's almost full of milk. So we're just like, I can pull that stuff out and use it to help me, like, throughout the day if I needed to. I don't know. There's something about jumping into that stash. Like, I don't want to. I'm trying to, like, save it up until, like, I can't produce enough. You know, I'm just going into mama talk. Mother postpartum talk. So I need to get my supply back up, which it's easy. It's not hard to do. You happy sitting up? You happy sitting up? Yeah. She's like, I'm happy sitting up, mama. So usually when she's gassy, she likes to sit up and stuff just to help out. Even though this is supposed to be a Warhammer stream, I have my miniatures out. We were almost, she was like all good to go and just chilling and stuff. Yeah, you were. And then all of a sudden you're like, nope, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. But yeah. Should change my name to Warhammer Mommy. But also, I was definitely have a hormonal emotional day, which, you know, as you're recovering, you go through a lot of hormone changes after having a little one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a lot. But it's nice to come on here because it's nice to like talk about things and vent. It's relaxing, like, and everything. And I wanted to paint, like, and this is like a designated time to paint every week. So yeah, are we good now? Are we good now? Are you ready to go back to your bassinet? So, alright, I'm gonna try to lay her down so we can get into the painting part of the stream. So, I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that. We are actually going to get into this now. I promise. Don't want to talk about it. Alrighty, guys. Now, I think TikTok to stop tweaking and actually send my message. The little one's adorable. Thank you. I really don't like her being seen, like my kids being seen and stuff like that. I try to like keep it private. So like when they're old enough, they can decide. But at the same time, like I need to accept the fact that I have kids too, and trying to do this, it's so much you can do. Mwah! Gooby Movies, thank you for the finger hearts, and mwah, thank you for the sneaky gnome, for the 5 finger hearts. Thank you, I appreciate it so much, so sweet. All right, we'll get into this. She's happy now. I first have to send an angry message to my husband real quick. My phone like shut down, like no. Okay. Alright. So, how's every day? Oh, if I told you guys what he did, you guys be like, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. Which, it was something he could easily avoid doing, but yet he did it for some reason. I don't know why. especially because we have a completely cleared out fridge. He knocked just something over in the fridge. It's my fault the lid wasn't on all the way, but it's an empty fridge, and he still knocked it over. Which it's funny is when the fridge wasn't, so we threw out almost everything because the fridge went bad and wasn't keeping things cold, and we didn't want to risk anything, so we just like threw it everything out. And sorry, it's just a little shaker. It kind of works, it kind of doesn't. But no, I side with the husband. No. When the fridge was full, he never did this. But you could make the joke here, legitly, you shouldn't worry about spilt milk. That gives a hint what he did. And it's precious milk. And stuff. And it irritates me because it's an empty fridge. But yet he just shoved, knocked, could not pick it up to prevent loss, a lot of loss. Whole thing, 5 ounces gone. Whole meal for someone gone. No. That it was. That's a big no-no. Big no-no. So I like how I used it, and like this is what it looks like. It's still not like shaken up. Like that's what I mean. Like it works, but it doesn't like that idea of it, you think it'll work better, but it fucking doesn't. Hold up. Give me long enough, I can come up with a defense for him. Yeah, he was in a hurry, but yet, don't come up with a defense for him. You're just gonna get him more in trouble. Let's see. See how this is not shaking up? Alright, let's put it in and see if it's work. Passed out, child. Let's see. Doesn't look shaking up. Let's see if that little corner is better. Not much. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it needs to do like a more of like this action. Like an up and down action instead of. Then a tornado. So, the reason we're doing this is because I wanted to look at these 3 colors to see which one I want to put on the models. Because we're doing like a little bit of a chop shop, whatever it's called thing. There we go. So this is the first color. Light. That pisses me off. I don't know if it's interesting, but but the Pixel remake bundle for Final Fantasy 1 through 6 is on sale for $60. It could be. No comment, Jeannie. I'll make the comments. Hold on. But anyway, I would have to say, look, seriously, it's all dried up here. I've never used this color, and it's all dried up, and I literally have to like, is it just gonna be like nothing's gonna function today? So that's the blue, the first light blue. So this is the color right here. Should we do like ASMR version? Okay. So far, this stream seems pretty accurate to how my life goes. Mine too. But what was it? I did have an interview. I kind of want to like shut down my LinkedIn. See, look, it comes out just fine. My LinkedIn, just because I'm just hearing from like recruiters, and I'm not really looking to switch jobs. Just because my job, I like it. I'm happy where I am. I'm not in a, like, oh my god, seriously? Like, come on. Just everywhere. So, this is the color of the miniatures. Like, that one is a, hell no, it's like literally the same one. This one I feel like will work. This one's a little too dark. Okay? So we figured out the color. I thought the first one would probably be best. I was hoping the second one was a little bit lighter, but it's not. We're gonna get rid of our little mess here. You just wasted all that paint. Yeah. Most of the time. Rip paint. Again, accurate to my life. Woohoo! Made it in the trash can. There we go. So we're going to use this light blue. And we're going to, the reason why I'm using a paper towel is because we're dry brushing. And it's just easier. Like, I'll use cardboard sometimes and stuff because it'll soak it up. But, you know. I do have a damping sponge, which is basically, it's just a freaking like little sponge. That's all it is. You can flip it over. Have a nice clear one. It's from this company. You don't need it. The only thing I like about it is after you have been putting it on, damping, you can kind of like see how much is left. See, look, we're wasting more paint. Check it. That's good. So here we go. So we're just gonna should we go this direction or this direction? Let's go in this direction. I didn't base any of them. That's fine. We'll just base them later. Just catch things a little bit better. Keeping it trying mostly in one direction. So when we go in, so the plan is we're doing like the chop shop, whatever it's called, method-ish. Not really. And then we're going to go in with, what's it called? What is it? Contrast paint. The only contrast paint I have is from Citadel. I don't have any other brands of contrast paint. I did want to get the Vallejo contrast paint, but I just haven't. You know, I don't really use contrast paint that much, but I mostly get a lot of my paints from, what's it called? Kickstarters. So if I missed out on the Kickstarter, it's probably not going to get the paint. I wish I could move this slightly. I like took off the top so it would fit better. I don't know. We'll play with it. We'll play with the stuff. All right, now let's pat it around, get some more blue paint. Look, just such a waste of blue. Wasting all that paint just to dry it all out for a special effect. This is what we live in. Dab, dab, dab. Dab, dab, dab. Could move it like that a bit. So it's not so much in my face. If you guys want to look at my face at all. But it's probably a good thing we didn't base it yet. My dogs are outside because it's nice and cool out. Have any of you guys used the snappy guappy technique? So one done. This many to go. One done, got quite a few to go. You know what? I kind of want to mute the music. A bit. And then we're going to just like kind of have the mic here and just ASMR type of version. Hey guys. It's ASMR. It's ASMR Warhammer. Fuck ASMR. Fuck your drawing or whatever fuck this is. Okay. Yes, a nice cozy stream to ruin. And there we go. Deny, deny. And that's where you just ban them. I don't know. Wait, was bro being I have no idea. So it was on Twitch and I just saw the comments. I was like, wait, what? I thought they were like, oh, they're not an ASMR person. And then I like went back and read the comments and I was like, and that's where someone who just wants to be a sourpuss, and you go in and you mute them and ban them and you don't give them a chance. You're just like, okay, fuck you. Get out of my stream. That's what it comes down to, you know? You know what I should do? I should add an additional, like, see if I can add another virtual camera on my computer so I can make it look nicer on Twitch. I feel like that would be better. So I need more paint. I don't know if this is all dried out. that's basically all dried out. I'm surprised TikTok allowed words. So that was on Twitch. That wasn't on TikTok. So, just some people. I actually wanna... Where's the... Okay. There it is. There, let's play the music. Bring that back. Try to make sure like I have like good posture the whole time. I'm like wearing one of my like nice cozy dresses. I always feel like when I'm wearing these dresses, like I'm like I look very churchy, Norman? I don't know what the religion is, but like very like sweet, innocent, trad wife type of style. It's funny, like when I go to the park, I'm wearing like a dress and people are like staring at me like, oh, she must be like a trad wife or a stay-at-home mom, blah, blah, blah. They look at me like funny and stuff, like you have time to put on a dress. I was like, no, a dress is one piece of clothing. It's super comfortable and yeah, it's like breathable and stuff like that. And it's just so much, to me, easier than putting on pants and stuff. And also, like, it's not good for females to be wearing leggings all the time. If you didn't know that. So, but it's like, no, I actually, and then I talked to them like, no, I work a full-time job. They're like, wait, what? Yeah, I'm like, I work a full-time job at home. I take care of my kids and stuff. It's hard and everything. And they're like, I'm here at the park. And like today I was like at the park. I had little healthy snacks that I put together and stuff. They're like, what? I'm like, because I like what we had like carrots and crackers and crackers, peanut butter and crackers. Sorry, my kid sometimes calls cracker chips. Stay more busy than most Americans. Yes, I stay super busy. Like, I don't think people around here understand like the busyness and stuff. So we were at the park. So this week we met new people at one of the parks nearby and stuff. And we walked by. No one was at that park and stuff. So we went to another park where we met one of those people, and they're like leaving as we got there to go to the other park we were just at, and there was no one left. And I was like, okay, our kids played fine together. And I was assuming like they would be like, oh, you want to come to the other park? Because that's just the type of person. Or I was like, I didn't want to like self-impose and stuff. And I was like, oh, you don't? Well, okay, cool. So I just messaged one of our friends who lives close to come hang out and stuff. And it was a good time, which worked because they have a kid close to my kid's age. And the thing is, like, I recently had a conversation with my husband, because I ran into an incident where a kid shoved my kid and then hit my kid. Stuff. Thank God the mom said something because I was about to say something. Paint, come the freak out. Where's my needle? I always keep like a sewing needle or a safety pin nearby. I don't know why. It's like all of a sudden like stopped. Anyway, what the hell? And just like recently, like talking to my husband, I go, I kind of want to, not to be bitchy or mean, kind of want to limit the type of people my kid hangs out with and stuff, our kid. And he's like, why is that? And I go, well, there's certain behaviors that some of these kids are doing, and I don't want ours to think that's okay. Like, I don't mind correcting them. And it's kind of also why I'm not a fan of daycare or preschool and stuff like that. Like, I don't have time for that stuff. And, you know, we were at the park and stuff like that, and I'm just like, there's certain behaviors, like there's so much I can control in my hands, but I can definitely control, like, to a point who my kid hangs out with at this age. Wait, did you say... Oh, I don't know. I don't remember. Shoved. She got shoved. Someone pushed her, shoved her, and then hit her. And luckily the mom did something, because I was about to say something to their kid. And I didn't like that, because, you know, my kid actually took it pretty well. You know, kind of just like, what are you doing? But I found it funny, like I was talking to one of my friends who I actually like our kid really hanging out with them, because I like the behaviors and stuff that they really try to enforce with their kid and stuff like that, and you know, I like that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I actually would like prefer her hanging out, you know, with them and stuff and their kid and everything, and I had no problem. Like, my kid wasn't listening. I was calling her back, and their father, the father of the kid, of the other kid, you know, came in and, you know, had a talk with her. Like, you go to your mother, you listen to her, and which I appreciated that. Like, I had no problem. She was misbehaving. She wasn't listening to me, and then she listened and came over like she was supposed to. You know. Which I had no problem with, because it takes a lot to take care of little ones. It takes a lot. As I said, it takes a village, you know, and especially when you don't have your family nearby to help you, it makes it harder. Like, I think that's something annoying is that I'm trying to stop doing this myself, is like, you see your kid doing something that you don't want them to do, and then another person, mom's like, oh, it's okay, don't worry about it, and you're like, okay, I won't say something, but it's just like, no, I don't like that behavior that my kid is doing, and I don't want them to continue doing it, so let me say what I want to say and stuff like that. Usually when it comes to sharing and stuff like that, and, you know, sorry, I'm venting about being a parent. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's not a very interesting, this is supposed to be Warhammer, not me bitching about being not bitching, but just like, the stuff that, you know, you have to deal with. We got 4 down, guys. 4. A lot more to go. Done pile, working on pile. We're here. Ones I'm working on. Now I gotta add more paint. Gotta waste more paint. That's why I'm trying to just put like a drop. You know, just enough to put more back on. But what I find very interesting, as I am actually being in the Warhammer community, is that there's quite a few people who are parents in the community, and you know, I don't feel like it's, you know, quite talked about that, you know, there are parents here and stuff. And what's nice is I haven't heard like you know how sometimes in certain places and people are like, oh, no kids, blah blah blah. Like recently I saw what's it called, a cruise that says no kids allowed stuff. They could just call it an adult cruise, 18 and older, or 21 and older, so they know everyone's drinking age and stuff like that. Like, I was like, why do you have to say no kids? I'm like, I'm never taking any of your cruises and stuff. Because there's like people, oh, I love like a flight with no kids and blah 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 and stuff like that. And I'm going, you guys are stupid because you don't know how the world works. Is kids are important and stuff like that. And the world is not that bad as people say it is, in my personal opinion. Woohoo! We got 300 likes. You guys just want me to shut up, I'll shut up. I have no problem shutting up. Ow! They stabbed me! Damn Tyranids, they stabbed me. How rude. How rude. Hello, no, I was dealing with my dogs running around. Oh, no, that's fine. Hello, I'm sorry to bother you. Oh my God. So what's always annoying is after like a stream and stuff, or in streams, like people just come in and just be jerks like this. Like, if you're trying to offer a promotion, do not offer them while they're streaming and stuff like that. No. DM them and stuff. But half of these are freaking bots and scams anyway. I get, like, messages all the time on TikTok going, oh, we can help promote your stream. We really like your stream. When's the next time you're going to stream? We're going to watch your stream. Blah, blah, blah. Never happens. Never happens. I'm just going, no, you're full of BS. No, I get it. I need to, actually, after this, I'm probably going to end 15 minutes early because I have to go take care of the dogs and stuff like that. I totally forgot to take like a before and after photo of these guys. Like, oh, this is what they look like before and then after. Well, I have some here. Let's take a photo of these guys right here. There's my little needle. I like these better because they're thinner. So I always like the sewing, like, kind of like I totally forgot what they're called. But the needles to hold the clothing together when you're sewing over pins because they're thinner. When it comes to like holes like in here and the paints and stuff, because sometimes like you don't want the hole to get bigger, you want to keep it small. Pushing all them buttons. Thank you for the follow. Mwah, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I'm sorry. I'm dealing with the words that are coming out of my mouth. Oh, wait. Well, it's on my mind. I just started playing Crisis Core Reunited. Oh, that's awesome. Zach and Aerith meets again brought tears to my eyes. Aw. They're great. Oh, I managed to catch your live. Welcome, Paul. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. Painting my night away. That's awesome. What's on your painting chopping block? Mine are Tyranids. So I'm just gonna... So let's take a picture of these guys of like before. And then we can do it after. because they're actually even. That worked out perfect. Ultramarines, awesome. Blade Guard, veterans, and a captain with a red. Oh, cool. That sounds awesome. Sounds awesome. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. We're doing okay. We had a rough start to the stream, but we're doing all right. A lot of that's what she said jokes are happening without saying that's what she said. But I'm glad to stop by and say hi. I'm glad you came to stop by, Cody. Oh, Cody. Why did I say Cody? COD fan. I hope you have a good one and stuff. Just to let people know, I am also live on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So if you see me like saying certain things like to chat that don't make sense, it's because I'm reading another chat or something. Oh, I didn't see that one person. Why would you shut up on your stream? Oh, I thought the joke. Oh, I thought the jokes didn't say them out loud. That's the point. You just, you know, gotta. I'll say it. That's what she said. Or I'll stop and I'll give that face going. Yeah. I'm doing good. Had a busy day, but I'm doing. That's good. I'm glad you're having a good day. And it's okay to be busy. We're doing a lot of dry brushing today on these models. Same face. Like, really? Hey, sweetie. Give me 1 second. Alrighty then, we are back. Oi! Ah, that's exciting. To a painting date at home. That's good. It's fun to sit there and paint. That's what we're doing right now. Yeah. I just feel like sometimes I'm a weirdo because I love being a mom so much. I always wanted to be a mom. There was a point where I was like, no. But I also was extremely heartbroken and stuff. But it's so much joy. It's so great. I feel like it's a little bit today. I almost feel like I get shamed upon for loving to be a mom and stuff almost. It's kind of weird to say. I'm never gonna be a mom. You always can be a dad. As my husband also likes to make the joke, it's 2024. You can be whatever you want to be. Um, being a parent is such a rewarding, it's such an amazing experience. I agree. It's just watching them grow up and learn. Ooh, that's too wet. And learn new things. Like the other day, I showed my toddler how to trace over letters, and I like hold her hand and showed her and stuff like that, and she's like, nah, didn't care for it. And I was like, okay, she just wanted to go back to coloring. And I was like, all right, we tried. And then the next day, I had the stuff still out for her to play with because it was like tracing and coloring, and she traced it and traced flower. And I was so proud of her. And like it was like the next day she remembered what I showed her, and it was just like I took a photo of it, of course, and I was just like, oh my goodness, you're so amazing. Look what you just accomplished. Like I showed you once and you're able to do it. It's just you know, and just seeing like their personalities and stuff, it's just, you know, great. It's tough sometimes, but rewarding. Can't wait to meet our second daughter in a few months. Yeah, it's... Congratulations on another girl. I love being a girl mom, but who knows? That could change in the future. But it's just, it's fabulous. Yes, it is lots of work. But what I always say, and I always tell people, no matter what it is, it could be school, it can be so much stuff. Everything takes work and takes time. And even during the shitty moments or shitty times and stuff like that, it makes the end moments the most rewarding moments. And it makes you feel so amazing. Like something that's hard for you and you work on it, don't quit. Even when it just sucks. And because you're going to feel so great when you get to the point of accomplishment or see how much you have grown or progressed and stuff like that. Like, you don't quit. You don't back down. You know, you keep going after those goals. Like, you go always like, oh, if the situation is this and this and this, like, you make things happen that you want to happen in your life. Like, you figure things out and stuff and see how it goes. And, you know, like, you find the time to do it. Like, I wish there was more time in my schedule to get everything I want done. And there's like, at the same, there's certain things like, hey, is it worth my time or not? I did want a boy this time, but I love being a girl dad, so it's not a huge deal. Yeah, no, my husband was hoping for a boy too, and everything. But at the same time, we want another one and stuff. We want technically 4 kids, which people are like, you're crazy and stuff. And at some point of me, I'm like, you know, pregnancy was not easy and stuff on me, but I hide it. I feel like pretty well that it wasn't easy. But I also have friends who had worse pregnancies than I did and stuff like that. But we want another one and stuff, and I'm kind of hoping just for girls. That's what my husband always jokes. He's like, I'm just going to have 4 girls, ain't I? And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with that. And he's just like, and I was like, no, we're so wonderful. You lost it? Oi! Thank you. And I congratulate you for your new one coming up, and I hope, you know, everything is smooth and you're blessed with 100% of a healthy baby and nothing occurs and stuff. I know there's so much you can do, but that's all you can just do your best and yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be soon. I know it's, but always like someone told me sometimes that you're so excited that it makes you nervous and stuff. Like you're so excited that you become nervous almost. If you understand, like it makes the excitement makes you nervous. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. So how is everyone's Wednesday going? And what is people painting? You lost it again? Yeah, you need some help. All right, and I'm back. Not painting. We're painting our D&D figures because we just started playing D&D. Awesome. Me and my husband, we did the virtual D&D with a couple friends, and it was so much fun. I just wish people were more into it, like me and my husband were. Well, one of my friends, she was super into it too, but you know, just dealing with time difference and stuff like that has made it harder, and a lot of us are having children, so. You have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. My wrist is hurting from doing this. Oh, that's cool. That's good, Jim. Yeah, well, a lot of our friends are on the East Coast, so the time difference makes it hard by a lot, because by the time we can play, they're asleep, you know? We got 2 more to go. I feel like these guys are the hardest. it's all over my face. So what's funny is, so like these videos upload onto YouTube and stuff like that, and what I find funny out of all the videos that get watched, my Warhammer videos are the fives are the ones that get watched the most and everything, which is, it's nice. I appreciate it that they get views and stuff. But I think they need like 10,000 views or something before like you get ad revenue or something like that. I feel like this is like getting my carpal tunnel going. Bless you. Oh, we got one more model to go. Here we go, so it's not so blurry. I hear my little Helda making noises outside. Excuse you, Squigs. let's clean off the brush. Now that we have our guys done, move them so I can dry off this brush. It's attacking me. Trying to clean the brush. Trying to get all that blue out. Got all the blue out. That is actually supposed to go here. It smells nice though. The cleaning product, it smells like an orangey smell. It smells nice. Well, we're just gonna fold this and save this for another dry brushing time. So let me pull out my contrast paints. Those are not contrast paints. That's a technical paint. Contrast. So there's a mixture of the new and the old contrast paints in here. So I can't tell you what is what. Just grabbing some, basically, and making sure I'm not grabbing technical paints. Okay, so I grabbed a few colors. I'm trying to make sure I didn't grab the same ones. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So we have quite a few models, and each one we're going to do a different contrast paint. So this guy, boom, this is how we're doing it. This guy, boom. 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 Do we have another one? I think we do. Hold on. we haven't used? This one. Which one was the extra? There's the guy. And then this guy. Boom! Alright, so they all have their own little contrast colors. So, let's grab a brush. You okay, Squigs? We're gonna start from here. I'm gonna put these guys in my little thing with their color. So I have like a little tray here, so I know who's going with who. In my randomness, you know, like this is how you get better. You do random crap while you're painting. You know, you just go with your instinct. Oh, we didn't need another one. Kind of like the pink. You know what? We're going to substitute. There we go. Boom. Because we're going to start with that one first. Boom. Done. Away. Yes, I'm live on Twitch too. So the link is in my bio. So it's just Genie Town on Twitch. Oi! Alright. So color, color, color. And we're back. Ooh. Oh yeah, this fell over. I was like, why is this all like crazy like that? It fell over. All right, listen. Got a little bit of time. Shake up the paint, shaky, shaky, shake up the paint, shaky, shaky, shake up the paint, shaky, shaky, shake up the paint, shaky, shaky. Should we just like dive right in, or should we like thin it out a bit? You know, I'm gonna thin it out a little bit. There we go. Let's dive right in. Slap it on there, right? Like, so I've had these paints, but I haven't really worked with them. I know you should be only like painting the areas of like, hey, what this color is gonna be, but who knows? Let's just see how it goes. I have no idea what I'm gonna go with. These might just be all blue colors. We might just change the different types of blues. You know? We haven't got that far. Ooh, I can't see my chat. There we go. Mwah! Bam! Thank you for the follow. Oh, it says, yeah. I was thinking of doing the nibs half for... Yes, that's what I'm doing. Ooh, that'll be pretty. So with my guys, my nibs, I'm basically just doing they're all different and all different colors. We're just having fun with them. Like, so they're all unique little bugs. And it's been fun because I've been doing a lot of like different different type of like, hey, let's try to paint like this. Oh, let's try this. Let's do this. And different techniques and randomization of colors a lot and just see how we go with it. I think it's probably been the most fun. Like right now we just did kind of like the chop whatever methodology. But yeah. Wait, are you going to... This is not bare plastic. So my plastic is not bare, it's actually painted. So it's, they're primed. They're just a light blue color. So, yeah. Because then this wouldn't have stuck if it was bare plastic. So I can show you the difference between bare plastic and non-bare plastic. So here's one with a prime color. Let me go get you a nib that has not been primed. Do you see the difference? Primed. Not primed. Like, they're close in color, but they're still different. Dark Angels Green. We'll see how this turns out. Yeah, LOL. The shiny gives away the naked one. Yeah. Always doesn't sound right. Ugh. So I'm using Dark Angels Green for this one. So I think what we're gonna do is go with the color that we're contrasting and make it more of the whole theme of these guys. So when we go in and color specific areas, we're gonna be using like that. The last one will be more blues, this one will be more greens and stuff, and see where it goes. Even though you're only supposed to be painting the areas that you want that color. I don't know, I'm just throwing it on there. My brain is just doing brain things. I'm going, let's just do this. And then see how it turns out. And then go from there. And that's what I've been doing with these Tyranid a lot. And we've gotten some interesting models turned out. And it's also taught me like new things, like especially when you're like, I don't know what to do. Sometimes just go with your, like, you know what, let's try this, just your instinct and stuff. Or, you know, you want to try to somehow get better, pick random colors and stuff and see how they turn out. Yeah. I've yet to try contrast paint the way they meant to be used. Do you like them? I haven't been using contrast paint very much, and I don't know how they're supposed to be used too much. So I'm with you. Like, they're nice because they do go into the recesses. We did do the like kind of like chop shop method and stuff like that and everything, where we dry brush beforehand the lighter color so it hits those highlights better and stuff, and then it sits in the creases very well and stuff, which is nice, especially if you're trying to be like quick about things, especially with these like models that have a lot of details. You know, when it comes to like Space Marines and stuff, I feel like it's more of a like specific parts might work better for them, but they, you know, they're okay, you know. I haven't played with them enough to really give my thoughts and opinions about contrast paints, you know. Also, is that all the Warhammer stuff behind you, or is it just boxes? Oh, that's all Warhammer. There's some other stuff, so that's paint. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing at. So over here is like some not dry brush, airbrush stuff, and then it's just Warhammer straight down. Some are put together, some are not. Back there, there's some, it's mostly Warhammer boxes are at the top. Then we have the books, and then some Halo books over there. And then if you, over here, there's more Warhammer. Above me, there's more Warhammer, and then back there, there's more Warhammer. So, yeah, there's a lot. Most of them are in boxes, though. I've been thinking about doing a white prime with a black wash, then just contrast over that. I've been watching to see how they turn out. Well, you can, YouTube has quite a few videos if you want to see how it looks. I'm not doing a black, so I don't know how that would turn out. I would say more do black and then a white prime over it, so it gives like this type of field a bit, and then do the black, because what's going to happen is the black's just going to turn more gray in these spots than black. I actually have no idea. You could probably go online, depending on, there's a lot of reviews of different contrast paint, and see how it turns out for them. So I'm not going to be on for much longer because I have to handle some stuff. Yeah. And get ready for bed because I've work tomorrow. So I definitely primed these a gray, and then I went over with a dry brush and dry brush with a blue. And I'm just curious with all the different colors that we're using of how it will turn out. I'm not too sure. I'm actually going to add some more water into that one. I'm just trying to get the model. I'm not trying to get the base pieces, because I'm definitely doing, a lot of the base pieces are just going to be black and stuff. And I'm also curious how they'll turn out on the blue and stuff. As like white, it'll give it more potent color. But I would say what the brand of contrast paints that you're planning to get, I definitely would look that up on YouTube and see the reviews that people have done. Because a lot of people, they will do like some do straight up white prime, and some of them do a, what's it called? Like a zinfandel, I can't speak. Black and then white on top. And then the contrast paints. So you can definitely see that. There's quite a few different people doing reviews for that, so you can get an idea. I do have a Discord, I just don't use it. So I don't have really the time. It looks kind of purpley in some parts. I kind of like it. I don't really have the time to keep up with Discord anymore. That's why I kind of removed the Discord link for people to join and stuff. I know it's a major thing that a lot of like Twitch people, not like YouTube and Twitch people use to keep in contact and like get people together and stuff like that. But I don't have time to be maintaining it and stuff like that. So I'm sorry. This is a dark purple color. So some of these are their old contrast and new contrast paints. So I think purplish is an old contrast paint, which is, as you can tell, it's a very dark purple. It looks beautiful. But I'm also a major purple lover. I can tell you that much. I love purple. I have a purple phone case. I have a purple Yeti cup. I have purple dresses. I have purple on top of purple. It's hilarious. My husband makes fun of me. He said if I could, I would have the whole house being purple. But yeah. Just need a little more wetness in our brush. There's that purple guy. So I can show you the ones that are dry and what they look like right now. So the first one, we did this blue. And this is what the guy is looking like. I can do it a bit more zoomed up and then tap this to focus. You can see some of the blue highlights that we have, which makes it stand out, especially on here. It is pretty, and it definitely makes those certain parts darker. I definitely feel like I want to go back with the contrast, and I think I want to do more focus on the scales on top with the contrast and give it another hit and stuff, and then go back with go in with the lighter blue, almost the blue I think we used would be pretty. Or we can also see what this contrast blue will look like. I feel like that would work too, on the body, and see how it turns out, because we could just do straight up contrast on all these. I think that'd be also interesting. But the only downfall about that is, because we're just keeping it that similar colors, like all blue colors, will make it a little bit more difficult. But we also can see what happens when we add like white. I just realized I missed a spot. white to the contrast and see what it does, or black to the contrast and see what it does. I'm just actually, now I'm curious, if you added like regular like white or black to the contrast paint and mix it, how would it change up the paint? Like, that's, I am a little bit curious about that. So that looks pretty. So that gives us an idea what we want to do with that. So, and then I think this one was the Dark Angels. You can definitely see the blue, some of the highlights on this. Kind of wish we hit this more with dry brushing, but it's definitely making those beautiful highlights with this contrast paint right here. Especially on that side. I feel like this side got a little bit thinner. This side is a little bit on the darker side, but still on the little detail parts. I don't know if it's really highlighting my... it's pretty. And stuff. I feel like we should keep the body, and I feel like we should make this like a different, change up this green part. Alright, and then we have, this is the new, this color I know is 100% on the new contrast paints. I know that from the back of my head. This is still drying, so let's be careful. I just realized I missed some parts on this. Like those sneaky back parts. Honey, I'm almost done. Yeah, and then we can go watch our show together. Yeah. And then so I definitely like here how the blue and the orange is mixing and giving like a purplish color through. I think that's just gorgeous, and then it gets darker. It's almost like a opposite attract type of thing. I don't know. I am a weirdo. Contrast. They're contrast colors. Here you can see where those, it's not, those blues are sticking and coming through that we did hit with the dry brush. Like here, you can see that. Here it's dry, so I can touch it with my brush. It's pretty. I really like how that turned out. Here, I feel like it was definitely a bit more darker on the contrast paint that we hit it with and stuff. Here we hit it twice where it dried out. You can tell by that part. So that's the only downfall, is that you have to work quickly with contrast paint because how it is. But that's right there is pretty. Here, those little details where the blue hit, gorgeous. So definitely doing like kind of like the dry brushing beforehand and then the contrast paint has made it so much prettier. But we actually have to, where's my thingy I'm looking for? That is not what I'm looking for. There we go. Okay. So, now that we got that fixed, I accidentally closed out the application. Yes, honey, it's soon about to be all about you. All about you. But I actually kind of like how those are turning out and what we're going with. I'm very curious how the next colors are going to look and how we're going to continue this with those colors and adding like white and black to the contrast paint. I'm really curious. Like, that idea is going to be so amazing. And I personally want to know, when you add just like regular white or just a regular, that's a great black, regular like black to the contrast paints, what would it do to the contrast paints? I am so curious and I can't wait. So we're definitely doing that. Next Wednesday we'll be doing that. If you want to tune into the Warhammer painting stream, we paint on Wednesdays. Monday and Friday we work on Warhammer. Monday and Friday we play Final Fantasy. So we're currently playing Final Fantasy 9. If you want to tune in and come hang out with us, I would appreciate it. Just to let you guys know, I'm live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. These videos are, so if you missed it, you always can watch them on YouTube. All the links are in my bio. So if you guys like this stuff, please follow the channel. I will appreciate it. And thank everybody for all the subscriptions and all the gifts. I appreciate it so much, and all the likes. It means so much, and it helps the channel so much out. And just to let you know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your Amazon Prime to sub free to Twitch, my Twitch channel, and you don't have to deal with any Twitch ads on there. Need that water in order to breathe, right? But thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. I'm sorry about the rough start to the stream, but it's my life. It's part of my life. Yes, it is. And I will be on Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you guys want to come watch us as we continue our journey on Final Fantasy 9. I can't wait to see what happens with these miniatures when we add white and black to the contrast paint and mix them and see what happens, and see if the contrast paint changes, like it gets thicker, or do we have to add more water to dilute it, like, or some, what's it called, paint spirit medium or thinner and stuff like that, or, you know, to see how it works. Like, I am so excited about that and everything. I think it's gonna be fun. So definitely, if you want to see how that comes in, tune in next week at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I'll see you guys around, and you guys have a marvelous week. Bye.